Hey guys, this is the Star Wars Gamer here, and I'm here to discuss about Star Wars books that I read over the last year since I started reading Star Wars books. The first one I'm going to discuss is Star Wars Death Troopers. This one was an interesting book. It was really what got me into reading Star Wars books in general. I'm a huge horror fan, and this was one of my favorite. Joe Schreiber is definitely one of my favorite writers. Yeah, I also read Red Harvest. I'll get onto that subject another time. The back of the book says the plot summary for this is when the Imperial prison barge purge, a temporary home to 500 of the galaxy's most ruthless killers, rebels, scoundrels, and thieves, breaks down in a distant part of space. Its only hope appears to lie with the Star Destroyer found drifting and seemingly abandoned. But when a boarding party from the Purge is sent to scavenge for parts, only half of them come back, bringing with them a horrific disease so lethal that within hours, nearly all aboard the Purge die in ways too hideous to imagine. That was part of what the book said. But this was a very interesting book for me. It was pretty scary at moments, reading it with the audiobook. It really felt creepy, and there was just something so disturbing. Like the feel like watching Alien. That type of feel, like you're just stranded in space, but it's Star Wars, a twist on Star Wars, stranded in space, and zombies. That was a very interesting plot, setting, I'd say. It was really good writing. Like, it was very, it kind of like doesn't seem believable though, because spoiler alert, Han Solo is in this book. He apparently was a prisoner taken on that purge ship, and the nurse finds him, and yeah, and he helps them escape. Well, he's kind of there. They kind of take off for some time on the Star Destroyer where all the virus is. What it was why their ship stopped working was because of their the Star Destroyer's tractor beams on, and the purge ship just got too close to it, and it got caught in its tractor. And so then they had to go in the Star Destroyer because they had to shut off the tractor beam, and the other is that they had to. They had to find a ship, and they were chased out of their purge ship because about everybody on that board died because of the disease. And when that disease killed everyone, they didn't just die. Like, they dropped dead, and they turned into zombies. And the lore behind that is Darth Vader was trying to mess with Sith alchemy, and he wanted to create like a perfect weapon type. Well, it went horribly wrong, and that's what that Star Destroyer was. It was the ship to transport that disease that he created, or wanted created, using Sith alchemy, and it just backfired horribly. It's actually based on the legends of Darth Scabrous, which is from the Red Harvest book. And that's the prequel to this book. It's one of my favorite Star Wars books of all time. Definitely Halloween favorite, and definitely check it out. Like, it's very interesting, and especially if you read it with the audiobook, it would be interesting. That will be my review for today. I hope you all found this information useful, and may the force be with you all. Have a good day.